Probably a good thing I don't have the dogs with me for that one. Classic deep slot there. So cool with the overhangs in this slot section. Okay, I lied. I am gonna hike down Crack Canyon a little ways. Just go for maybe an hour or so, see what we can see real quick while we're here and still got daylight. Then I'll come back. Starting to look cool as we're narrowing up here, heading into the reef. Canyon I haven't been in before. Always good to check out a new one. Kind of cool with the afternoon sun being at a good angle, getting the lighting up there on the wall while this other wall is in shadow. We got a little bit of a dry fall over there. We're going around. Cool looking canyon. That's pretty cool looking down through this twisting narrow spot with the big tower. You can see through it. Very cool looking. About 45 minutes till my set turnaround timer. See how far I can get. I bet that'll give me enough time to at least get most of the way through the part that looks interesting until it starts to open up at the bottom. Rock looks cool. So many little holes. Oh yeah, we are gonna kind of slot up a bit. We got overhang, that's cool. Real hard layer. This is already cooler than I was kind of expecting it to be. Way cool. I wasn't really expecting that. That's awesome. Already. I haven't even got to what it looks like the narrow part on satellite imagery. Oh, it's cool. Fascinating texturing and sculpting on the rocks. And some of these sandstone layers get so many of the little pock marks in them. And it's so cool looking and interesting how some of these layers are so prone to carve out like that. Whereas others carve pretty smooth. Some of these, man, it's just honeycombed with holes. Oh yeah, we're getting in a little slot section. Sweet. That's cool, got the little pole. Very cool. This is more of a proper slot than I was expecting it to be. Oh, that's cool. We will undercut. Oh yeah, this is so cool. Stay up here, I need to get down. So I probably needed to get down. Yep. Nice thing of heading down canyon first is all this stuff's generally much easier to go up than it is down. Probably a good thing I don't have the dogs with me for that one. That one would have been hard to get the dogs through. Go by another 10 or 15 minutes down and oh, good. Does look like there might be a route around that one. Maybe. There's a cairn right there indicating that maybe you can hike up around that particular spot. Water in here. Oh yeah, there's some classic deep slot there. Looking on the map, I think after this slot section, it looks like it kind of starts to open up out the bottom part of the reef, so I'll probably stop after we get through this slot. That'll be about my turnaround time. See the sun. Out in the sun for a minute. Then we're gonna go right back in shade again. I'm so surprised we're even getting any sun in here this time of day. There's one I'd like to bring my wife to, but I don't think we'll bring the dogs to this one. A couple of those spots would be pretty tricky with dogs. You could probably go up with them if they had their full body harnesses on that we can use to kind of lift them up stuff. Coming down would be really hard without them jumping and getting hurt. We have taken them through some slot canyons. They did little wild horse with us. They've done Bull Valley Gorge down the Grand Staircase with us. That got interesting. We used their harnesses a few times in that one to help boost them up stuff. It gets a little dicey sometimes. Looking down canyon, definitely tell it's going to start opening up, so I ain't giving the time. We're going to call it good here. Very cool little canyon. So glad I decided to go ahead and do it, especially where I'd brought my hiking shoes and stuff to change into. You know what I was planning on doing anyways, that's why I parked where I did. Glad I just did it. And trying my 4:30 turnaround time. Took me an hour to get down through there. Take me pretty close to the same going back up. So hoof it on back up through here. Back into the slot. So cool. Love it. That's cool with that little tower up there, lit up by the sun. Very pretty. Beautiful lighting in the canyon with the angled sun. Get sections of wall in shadow, some sections lit up. Very beautiful. Be beautiful no matter what. I just happen to be hitting it at a fantastic time of day. There's where you can go up around this tricky slot section. I want to go back up that thing. So I'm come back up in here. Although it will be really hard to film anything by myself because I can't hold the camera and climb up at the same time. Might not get any video out of it. That wasn't bad at all to get back up. Trying not to smack the camera face on the rock. Oh, this is so cool. Love it. So beautiful, so cool. So fun, so good for you. All the above. But be careful in slot canyons. They can be very dangerous. Make sure you know the weather. Make sure you know your skills and capabilities and have an idea what the canyon you're getting into is like. So you don't get in over your head. And definitely make sure you know what the weather's like. Not only where you are, but everywhere the canyon drains from. Bad. So cool with the overhangs in this slot section. Get that hard layer just overhanging the rest. Looks so cool. So as it was cutting through that hard layer, it was really narrow. Until it got down underneath it and could open it up. A really tight little crack there for a while. Granted, probably wasn't very deep. Could have been wider right above it. Hey, look up here. I found a little hole in the ground. Goes in about 10 feet. Some old uranium dig back in the day, but definitely didn't go too far. See all that yellow stuff that they were following along. Definitely don't go much anywhere. Cool little hole though. Alrighty everyone, back to the truck. Tacked us a nice 6 mile slot canyon hike on the end of a 32-mile, 6,000-foot bike ride. Makes for a heck of a day. So glad I went ahead and did this since I was here, had the time. That's what I was originally planning on doing. That's why I parked here. It's cool section of canyon. Definitely have to come back and do that with my wife, but not with the dogs. So in a way, it's kind of good that I pre-hiked it, so that I know when I bring her to not bring the dogs. A couple of spots would be really tricky and dangerous to try and get dogs through. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you check out other videos from out here, like when we hiked a little Wild Horse Bell Canyon a few years ago, and other videos. Got a video from Wild Horse Canyon, Big Wild Horse Canyon, and Farnsworth Canyon, a little further that way, and whatever else I decide to throw in the cards in the upper right hand corner. Make sure to check them out. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Make sure to check out those videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave us a comment. Like that hit button. Make sure to check out Ari Bikes. There's my fezzari. Still says fezzari on it, but it's Ari. Wasatch Peak hardtail. Chilling there in the back of the truck. So, thanks again for watching. Keep digging up new places to ride, hike, or otherwise adventure in the great outdoors under your own power is always the best.